Hey, hello friends. I am going to teach you how to make some very cool radial designs. And this is one that my daughter did. She's in 5th grade, and she repeated the same pattern over and over and filled the entire paper up. Now, she loves doing stuff, and she did not get bored. She just loved it the more and more she made it. You may not think like that, and you may not decide to fill the whole page up, and you can still get really cool designs. But yeah, she did an amazing work on this, so I wanted to share that with you. Now, let's talk about how to do this. Now you're gonna need, I'm gonna show you a couple different designs, but the first, to create that one, you're gonna need some kind of circle to trace, and you're gonna need to be able to see where the middle is. I actually drilled this one out so I could see through it and see where the center was, and that's very useful. And I'm going to show you how to make more than one design, actually. I'm going to show you how to make a very nice sort of flower design. I should do it with Sharpie. You'll be able to see it more easily, I think. So to make this kind of design, the first thing that you're going to do is draw a single flower petal. Maybe I'll put a little middle of the flower petal in there, right? Because there's always a place for the seeds and the stamen and the pistil and all those parts that I learned back in my biology days in high school and has since forgotten. And I'm going to add 3 more. So this one sticks out here. It's going to be like coming out like legs of a triangle. So I'm going to add another one right here. That's very nice. I'm gonna make this one come out here. They look like teardrops, don't they? Yours might look a little bit different. It might look more like a triangle. The plants look different all the time. That's okay. Now I want to add more petals and more petals. So I'm gonna add one more here. One more here. One more here. Okay, now it's starting to get kind of interesting. But look, there's some more gaps. Let's add more petals. And more. And more. And more. And more. Look what happened with the math here. So I started with 3. Then I have 6. Then I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Interesting. And you can just keep going forever and ever and ever, and it just gets smaller each time until it's too small for you to even create more petals. Now I like this. I like doing this in the winter because I like to think about all of the flowers that are resting, getting charged up, all the plants that are saving their energy for the spring to burst back into color, and know that it's all still out there. Now can I keep going? Maybe I'll do a little bit more. And then I think I'm done with my Sharpie's gonna be too fat to make any more little designs. And you can add a stem and petals and leaves to the outside of this design as well. And that could be nice. For example, a lot of times there will be a big triangular leaf that comes off the side. And there might be a stem that comes down. Might add some more leaves here. You can get some really pretty designs by doing this. So that's one way to make a flower design that can be quite nice. Now, if you really want to get into it, you'll find some pictures of real flowers, because all plants follow along certain patterns so that they get the most sun, so that bees and hummingbirds think they're just the best places to stop for nectar, so that they can spread out and make more seeds and things. And then after that, you can come in and color it however you like. Now that's a really cool way to make a flower, but it's not the only way. I told you I was going to show you that cool design that my daughter did. And it's not exactly a flower, but it's similar. Now you'll need some kind of lid where you can see the center. You may need an adult to help you drill out a hole in the middle. I'm going to do this in Sharpie so you can see it more easily, but you probably want to do this with pencil at first. So I'm going to go all the way around. Excellent. Cool. All right, now here's the cool thing, because I can see where the middle of this is. I'm going to put a little dot on the outside of my line, and I want to find that dot with my lid. There it is. Now I'm going to trace it. You want to use your gentle tracing hands. If you push hard, you might move it and make it not be even. Excellent. Look, they're just kissing. There's a little football shape in the middle. Okay, now I'm going to put a little dot right here on this intersection. Let's find it. Cool. And look what happens. It touches right there as well. Is it a coincidence? Is it math? Did we just do some really complicated math without even knowing what numbers were involved? We did. I'm gonna do the same thing again. Mark it right here. Find the middle. Look, and look here. It intersected there as well. Something spooky and cool is going on. I have that little gap right there. It makes it squarely. Let's do that again. You guys noticing a pattern? Look, every time it hits those same points, almost exactly. And if you're a robot and you can do this without making any even microscopic mistakes, it will be mathematically perfect. Oh, we're starting to get a very cool design, aren't we? Right, that's where it's gonna go. Where is it? There it is, found it. I'm gonna cross stop right there at the edge of the paper. I don't wanna go off. Okay, let's pick that up. Last one. Snuggle this in just a little bit to make sure it hits. There, now look at that. Now this is called radial balance because it can be folded here, or here, or here, or here, or here. All those different places it could be folded over, and the two sides would be a mirror of each other. They would be the exact same. And all of those lines of symmetry intersect in the middle. Now once you've done that, then you can choose some colors and come in and add more and more and more colors until your whole page is just beautiful and filled with color. Now if you want to make your pattern go even bigger like my daughter did, then you just keep adding more circles. For example, I'm going to go right here where this intersection is. Does this seem similar to what we did when we were drawing our flower? It just might. Here's another one. you go. You just keep going around and around and around until you hit every single spot where they cross. And if you hit every spot they cross, you'll have an infinite pattern of circles, an infinite flower bed. Love it. All right, so I'm hoping that you will complete your drawing, that you will add some circles and then add some color in there, just like my daughter did with hers, and that you share with me what you do when you go on Flipgrid and share the video there. All right, thank you so much, everybody. I will talk to you some other time. Be well.